Hi guys, Richmond Whitewash here. So in front of us we've got Warlord Games' new offering, and it is the Black Powder Epic Battles, the Waterloo campaign. Now this is a Wellington's British Army starter set. I didn't purchase the pre-order and waited until local stockists had got it and to see what markup there would be on it. Managed to get this for just over 70 quid. And retail at Warlord Games is 90. Now it's not much of a saving, but it is a saving. So also support your local stockists and whatnot. So I went and got it. Now my friend Chris is doing French, so we had a chat, and I'll pick up the British. That way we should be able to get a game quicker if we both commit to painting this. And I'll be making videos of the whole process of it. So yeah, it's here. So what's inside it? So it's a huge box, so it's quite weighty too, and that's what you got on the side of the boxes. Now the actual scale, just so you get the size of the scale, and description, introduction to it on the back, tells you what's inside it, which we'll be going through anyway. A picture of the box, what it could look like when it's all painted, and some close-ups. So inside the box itself, on the inside of the boxes you've got advertisements for Black Sea, Black Powder Epic Battles, American Civil War, 2nd edition Black Powder, and Black Powder Epic Battles Waterloo campaign. So a nice wee bit of advertisement on the side of it. They're all kind of sit in the same time scale, so I can see why they've advertised it all on this, which is quite clever. So inside it we've got a bubble wrap bag, and inside that we have got the campaign book. It's A5 in size, so it's quite small, it's quite handy. Examples of painted units inside it, just for inspiration, all the rules. It'd be interesting to see how alike this is to Black Powder. But yeah, it's standard rulebook from Warlord Games. So that's the rulebook, and then we've got the bases. Loads of them. And we've got the frames themselves. Get to them in a minute. You got 6 dice, D6. Stick them in water, see if they float. You've got an A4 piece of paper with all of the flags, which is quite handy. I will be using these. Plenty to choose from. You've got your British painting guide. And a Savarissa Precision MDMF Labella Alliance. It's 15mm, so that'll be an interesting project itself, just to play about with and see what you can do with it. Right, now the frames themselves. So we've got the light cavalry, and these guys have got a 9-pounder for the Royal Horse Artillery. Then we have got 2 units of Hussars, one in Shako and one in Busby, which are the Busby just here. So you've got 2, 4, 6, and then 2, 4, 6 Hussars in Shakos. Then you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 light dragoons. Yeah, the cuffs are nice and prominent on them, so it should be easy enough playing about with units. Yeah, the detail's nice and raised, so you'll be able to pick it up nice and easily when you're painting them. A little bit of mould line down the front and back of the horse's legs, but to be honest, it's not a massive amount, and for those that don't want to do that, it'd be easy enough just to paint straight over the top of that, to be honest. They're there, and it's always good to get off if you want a nice finish. But yeah, they're not too bad at all. The legs are nice and spaced out, so you'll be able to get in with your basing materials. The jackets are really nice on the Hussars. Yeah, I think they'll look nice when they're finished painted. Yeah. So there's 3 frames of them. Now the heavy cavalry, you've got 3 frames, and on each frame you have got a 6-pounder Royal Horse Artillery. And you've got 4 Scots Greys. Nice touch, one of them has got an uncovered Shako. Then you've got Household Cavalry. Eight of those guys. Then you've got your, what are they? Heavy dragoons. So you got 8 of those. Now cavalry have done 5 to a base, so it looks like you're going to have some spare cavalry. I don't like spare models, so I might try and pick up another frame just to finish the what I've got, so there's nothing laying about at the end of the day. But yeah, the Royal Horse Artillery. Yeah, all the details are nice and risen. It's going to be, should be really easy to paint with a standard brush here, which is good. See if I can get it on frame. Come on, guys, zoom in. Yeah, not bad reframes then. Then you've got your infantry. There's a heap of infantry here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames. Each frame you have got a 9-pounder foot artillery, a brigade commander, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centre company, 2 95th rifles, and a company command stand, which has got your drummer, your 2 flags, your sergeant, and your officer. Your 95th rifles has got a officer in there. and mould lines are just on the outside dude of these, which is quite handy. The rest can be forgot about pretty much, I'd say. The spaces between the feet are actually quite nice, so you'd be able to get your basic materials in amongst that as well. So that'll give you 10 battalions of 4 stands. 2 stands to a base, I believe. But yeah, they're nice. With the 95th Rifles, you got a couple of guys in there with the forage caps, and some of them are holding weapons slightly different to the centre company, which make them stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I think these will look really nice painted. Now with the cuffs on the line infantry are quite nice and prominent, so in fact all the detail on them is all raised. You'll be able to pick it out easy enough with a brush. So yeah, all in all, fantastic kit. Loads of models for your money. You've got quite a few spare cavalry models. It would be interesting to see, well, you get 3 from each of the hussars, and yeah, it would be interesting to see what you actually get left over with, see what you can do with it. But hopefully they bring out caissons and stuff for the artillery. That would be quite cool. I know they've released the Scots in kilts. I think they're an upcoming release, so I'll definitely get a box of them. And yeah, hopefully there's quite a bit of potential with this game, especially if they have a release schedule. I mean, obviously there's French. These guys are all in red plastic, I presume. The French, like the freebies one that are on the front of War Games Illustrated, are blue. So I presume the rest of the French will be in blue. So technically, if you really wanted, you could just pop them out, stick them on a base, and then it's clear enough what force is which, because one's blue and one's red. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with it, what they're actually going to release with it, what comes in separate boxes, which are 25 quid from Warlord Games. I think you can get them for about 20 quid from any of your independent stockists. But yeah, next step will be to pop all these out, clean all the trim, any mould lines, get rid of it, and then yeah, next video, these I'll be working on a single frame, and show you how I'll go about painting these. So yeah, until next time folks, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow this project as it goes along. Hopefully I'll get the next one up in, I don't know, say about a month, hopefully. Yeah, until then, anyway, take it easy. Thanks guys, bye.